In this video, you're going to learn how to add, edit, and delete podcast players from any page in your website. So we're starting here from the main dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and click on sportsfootage.com to highlight that website. And what I've done is created a podcast page. So you can hover over this create new page template and just go ahead and click on the podcast list if you want to follow along with the exact example provided in this tutorial. So after opening up that page, you will see the podcast players available. Now, if we come up to other links on the top menu bar and click display, you will see that under the page display options, podcast players is selected visible. And these page display options are on every single page. So depending on what page you're on, if you're not following this tutorial specifically, you can come up to other links, click on display, and just make sure that you unhide podcast players on this respective page, then click save, and you will be able to see your current podcast players. So that's how you're going to make visible this section on whatever page you're working off of. Now, to be able to edit these podcast players, simply hover over whichever one you would like to edit and click the link icon, which says Edit Media Player. So if we go ahead and click on this link icon, after we click on that link icon, you will see a menu bar pop up, and we're just going to want to select any podcast player. As you can see, all of them are here. So you can select Spotify. We can click on Overcast, for example, and then you would want to import your Overcast podcast link directly into your podcast player. You could click save after you do that, and you will see that now the new podcast player has been added along with your link. So when anyone does click on this, they will automatically be taken to your show on that platform. Same thing goes with any of these. We can just go ahead and click the link icon to edit the media player. We would want to select Apple Podcasts in this case if we wanted to update the specific link for Apple Podcasts. Put your link right there and then click save. Now, if you want to delete any of these, if there are duplicates or you want to remove any of the podcast players that come with the software, just simply hover over whichever icon you would like to delete and click that delete media icon. You will get a notification from Google Chrome to confirm that you want to delete this item and simply press OK. That completes this lesson. We started off by showing you how to actually get your podcast player to show on any page, regardless of whether you're working off of this podcast page template or not. Then how to add specific players to your podcast player section, as well as be able to customize the links and delete them if you wish to. So now you can get creative and start adding your podcast on each page of your website.